Afternoon everyone, how you going? Just going to do a couple little jobs on the Commodore, but I'm thinking what I might do, because I've got to do a service on it as well, which is just an oil change, pretty simple. So I might just roll all this into one longish video. I don't know how long it's going to take, depends on this job that we're going to do. So what I want to do, I was just talking about it in a previous video, is the driver's door, so front right for us over here, has got a rattle. When you go over bumps, it's probably too big. I'll bring it anyway. When you go over a bump or something like that, it's got a really bad rattle. Well, not really bad, but it's annoying. It's getting annoying. It's not getting any worse. It just appeared one day and it's the same. It's not getting worse. So what I want to do is pull the front door panel off, door card, whatever you want, door trim, whatever you want to call it, and try and figure out what's going on there. So I just watched a quick video, and he said you need, not that funny stuff there, a 7mm. So 7mm socket. That should be long enough, I think. It didn't look too bad. So yeah, 7mm socket. A Phillips. I'll just bring those two because they're the most common sizes. Probably that one, the one he had. Attitude Audio was the video I just watched. So probably if you wanted to learn something, watch his. Don't watch mine. But I'll bring that one just in case. What was it? A Torx 20. Torx 20 bit as well. Torx T15, T20. There we go. I always forget about this set. So there's Torx 20 as well. Yeah, I always forget about this set, but no, all good. Yep. So T20. And some trim removal tools. I've actually even got it written there. The one he used was probably that one. I'll just bring them all. Probably that one. His one was actually like it was almost like a tyre lever, which I have. The only thing is it's metal. His was metal too. I don't really want to go putting metal. No, not in there. Can't remember where it was now. Scooter. What did I do with them? Here. Yeah, maybe I only need one. They're all the same. But yeah, it was kind of that shape. Nice oval like that. But I don't have anything like that in plastic. Yeah, no good. Alright, cool. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. So I've got some good tips. The hardest bit is trying to find all the hidden little things that are there. The next hardest bit is knowing which way to pull the actual trim up. And he mentions it in there that you don't pull it up because there's something in there that goes in sideways, so the whole panel has to come out towards you sideways. If you try and lift it up and really force it, you're going to break something. So we won't do that. And then to fix the noise, I'm thinking I've got this stuff. It's like a factory kind of. I don't think it's this is Tester tape. That's proper Tester tape, but that's for actual wiring looms. This is more padded. Just as good. It might even be Tester tape. It might just be, here's one I've already started. So we'll get that. And what I'm hoping to do is we'll go and take the door trim off today. I've got to drive the car tomorrow, so if it's not obvious what the noise is, if I can recreate it when the panel's off the car, no dramas. I know where it is and I can tie it up, or zip tie it maybe. So we'll definitely bring some zip ties and some little cutters. But I did notice when he took the trim off there are a few wires and a cable for the door handle lock thingy. So if it is that making the noise and I'm taking it off and disconnecting it, then I go for a drive and doesn't make the noise. I don't know which bit that was. So yeah, I kind of want to I don't want to take it all apart, kind of guess where the noise is coming from, put some tape around it, put it all back together, go for a drive, and it still does it. So I kind of want to drive the car tomorrow without the door panel on if I can. Probably just going to have to reach outside and undo my door, that's all. That's the only thing. Unless it won't let you start the car. I'm not sure. Don't know, but we'll find out in a minute. Okay, it was pretty easy. You got to watch that video though. I'll link it in. I'll find it again and link it in. I think I might have snapped. It was the same story on his one that snapped off, but no biggie. It'll still work. And I don't think that's the noise because it's all rubber here, so it can't make any noise there. And it's not this noise. It sounds like it's a metal noise. So I don't want to go ripping into this because it's all glued on. So I'll leave it for now and go for a drive. Yeah, I'll go for a drive. So now I can't adjust the window. I might just go for a quick drive somewhere and see if it makes a noise. Yeah, it's not that because that doesn't move, because that is that's in the door trim. This bit here, the opener, it's not that. So it may have been like a wire here. Could have been that hitting metal, but I don't think so. Could have been, should have been, might have been, maybe possibly that, but we won't know. But all I got to do is zip tie it. So I might just chuck a couple zip ties around and really go from there. There's not much else I can. It's not going to be any of that. It's bigger than that. The noise is bigger than that. It's this size kind of. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Yeah, I've got two options. Go for a drive now, see if I can hear the noise, and if I don't, then I know it's in this bit somewhere or when it's connected. So all I'll probably do is like zip tie that just to change it, and hopefully that fixes the issue. Second option is to rip this off now and just move things around in there and see if I can hear what it is. Yeah, not sure. We'll see what happens. Okay, yeah, I pulled some of this off. It comes off pretty easy actually. I haven't stuck it down properly. I'm just going to go for a drive now, I think. But everything in here is ultra tied down. You got a thing there. Plus it's got all that nice tape on there. So yeah, I've reached around in there. I can't see anything. I can't find anything. Everything's ultra tight. The only thing I found was this. So I've put a bit of tape here, just really bolted up kind of where it hits. It's the same tape as what they've used here, and that is the only thing that kind of makes that tinny noise that I'm hearing. So obviously it's not going to make it now without the door card on, because it's hanging right out of here. It's not being forced over here next to this bit of metal. But saying that, I can't see, there's no scratches or rubbing marks or anything in the metal, so it probably wasn't that. But yeah, it's not this. Like I said, this is like rubber, big time rubber, and it's doing its job from there to there. It's got that thing, that fell off, so I'm just guessing that's where it's from, so we'll see. But anyway, yeah, the window's down, so at least I can get in and out of the car. I didn't think about that, but I fluked it, because if the window was up, I'd have to reconnect the door card, turn the car on, put the window down. So, because you don't have a door. Oh, no, you can pull that. So that's not an issue. Just wondering if that's a noise in there, but I don't think so. It definitely sounds like it's coming from kind of this area here. So we'll go for a drive and see what we see now, and hopefully we hear something. If I can hear something, I can find it, but if I don't hear anything now, I don't know where it is. So it's pretty much zip tie a few things together just to change their position a little bit, and then put it all back together. Alright, another thing I wanted to try is I got some new number plate globes. Got them off Amazon. So I want to give
I want to give these a shot because the ones I have in here, these are really easy to change. The ones I have in here bring a error code. Oh, they don't give you much bloody play. There you go. So I've got these ones. I can't remember where they're from. I think they were Auto Barn, possibly. I just hope that they are T10. That's the only thing. I didn't check. All I did was type it in on YouTube and see what globe people are using, and everyone kept saying T10. But saying that, when I was taking that door trim off just now, he said a T20, but to get one of the screws out, but it was actually T15. There. Okay, we fit. Cool, that's good. So I won't put it back together just yet. I'll change the other one because it's two for some reason. The reason I'm changing it, so I didn't even say, is every time you turn the car on, you get a what's the name? Please check. Well, they don't even say please. They just say check number plate light or something like that. The reason for that is the original globes are incandescent old school globes, and when you go and put LED in, the car doesn't sense the same amount of current, and it thinks one of the globes is blown. It's called CAN bus, computer area network bus, whatever bus stands for, can't remember. Anyway, I'll go and turn these lights on. If they don't work, you got to flip them around. Just you got positive and negative the wrong way. Alright, I've gone the right way. That's really loud for some reason. Anyway, I'll put these back together and we'll go for a drive and see if we can see this noise. Alright, just driving around the burbs and I found a bit of road that I can make it do it every time. I've been past it twice and it's done it, and you'll be able to hear it. And then coming back down the road, it does it as well. So it's just really crap time at the moment because it's there's a school just here. So it's kids getting picked up from school. Let's go. Right, so it won't do it at the base of this hill. And yeah, you'll be up. Oh, this guy's turning. Okay, so keep an ear out. There. There. And that's it, I think. Yep, didn't do it there. So I did it twice. We'll do another lap and I'll show you. So left here. Oh, I still haven't taken all the crap out of the boot yet. And then it'll do it going down this road just after the brick paving that's down here, about where that car is now. So I'll keep it here so you can hear it. There, it just did it then. There. Yeah, a little bit then. And there. It kind of sounds like it's in two places. Alright, we'll go back up the hill again. And just keep an ear out, I'll let you know when it makes a noise. there, there. That's it. So it just does it twice. So that's kind of good news, because that means the problem is still in the door. Is that my nephew? Don't. Alright, so we'll go back home, and the issue's still here, so we just got to keep looking. Okay, I'll just rig the door panel back up and the buttons so I could get the window up. And what I found is, you probably can't see it, but there's a speaker connector back here, and if you wiggle it, could have been that. That's the only, there you go. Yeah, that's what it was. It's that tinny. Yeah, I reckon that's what it is. I reckon we might have got it, and that was just hanging loose. I've had the speakers upgraded in this, so that they possibly could have been somewhere, and I've gone over a bump and it's knocked it, and now it's down there. The only other thing I can think of is back here. There's a loosey kind of, so I might actually zip tie these two together. They'll still move, but it'll take that looseness out of them, but I don't think that's what it is. I think what I'll do is I'll fix this first, because to me it sounds like it's coming from this area. It's not at the back here. So what I might do, I've taken that whole sheet off that's here just to get access. It's just a pain without it. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll put a bit more tape. I reckon that's what it is. That's what it sounds like to me. Yeah, I'll put a bit more tape around it and we'll go for another drive. Alright, let's give that a shot. And important too is I'm not getting so the headlights are on, which means the rear number plate light would be on, and I am not getting a warning saying that those lights are causing problems. So yeah, so that's good. So that's fixed that problem. One thing I am noticing though, oh no, I don't have my belts on, so that's that problem. Yeah, okay. But it's still saying, but it did do that sometimes. There we go. And we're due for a service too, 90,000 Ks. And it's saying that this door's open, so with all the wiring off, that must be a thing. The thing that makes it realise that the door's closed is not working when you don't have the door card on. Alright, I'll turn you back on just as we're going up that hill. Okay, so we'll do 50 because that's what I was doing before. Oh, get off the road. There's people there. Oh, it still did it. Oh no, just did it again. Oh, that's even worse. Now she did it 3 times. Oh, that's even worse. Yeah, okay. Alright, so that's something to look at now. Oh, that's really annoying. I hate chasing creeks. Alright, I'll flip around and we're going back home. Morning everyone, it's the next day. Still haven't found out the problem, but I've just got back from where did it go? Oh man, under here. So I've got a bit of silicone spray, so we're going to go spray that around a bit, but I think I may have found the problem, and it's not. I'm looking right at it. Look at that. And that would be hitting underneath the door as you're bouncing around. I didn't even notice that. I knew the back one was loose. Pretty sure. Oh no, I put some glue on that. I did fix that, that's right. So, before I go too far with this silicone spray, I'm going to fix that, because yeah, that would definitely be knocking, and that's where it's coming from. It's from the bottom, and there is nothing in the bottom. Everything is as tight as. I just tried, I don't know if you can see. Let me get a torch. I might have a torch here. Probably not actually. Yes, I do. So I put a bit of that white
that white insulation tape. I thought it may have been, I think they're central locking. I mean, they have to move independent of each other, but I thought that was the only thing that I can see in here that's making a noise. So I thought I'd just tape them together just to see if that's what it is, and it still made the noise, and it's not from this end, it's from down the bottom, and it feels like in the middle of the door, but I mean, noises are funny how they travel. So especially like in a drum like this. So we'll take that off now. I might have to get some scissors. That's so there we go, got it. Yep. So I thought, hear that? I thought it might have been that jiggling, but it's not. I reckon it's that. So I'm not going to spray any silicone spray. I'm going to get the compressor, blow out this. I have cleaned it all down here. You can see it's nice and clean now. There is a weep hole just there, and if I shine the torch, you'll be able to see it. See, just, you know, where is it? There. There's a weep hole there, so when you get water in the door, and there's another one just there. Should be able to see. Oh, maybe not. It's probably a bit too much, but just there. Yeah, you can see it there. So if any water goes in, so I've cleared all them out. I've got a bit of Fisherline spray. I'm going to just spray down the bottom before I do the silicone. Just a tiny little bit, just to give it a bit more protection. I'll do silicone spray all along the rubbers, all along here, in here. Just any little bit that's rubbing, I'm going to do that. But before we do it, I'm going to definitely go and get some epoxy, or even just some masking tape actually, just for now, and we'll go and see if that's the problem. Okay, so we've got the big hill coming up. We'll see what she does. Let's hope, fingers crossed, it's fixed. I'll put you down here so you can hear it. Oh, didn't do it then. I think it did do it on that bump too. We'll know when we get up to the top of this hill if we haven't heard it. Starting from now. Oh, beautiful. That's what it is. Yeah, we're at the top of the hill now. One more. Oh, beautiful. We got it. Unbelievable. I think I've done, we'll just take a shortcut through here. I think I've done about 20 Ks trying to figure out what this rattle is. Like, I haven't filmed every time I've come up for a drive up here. I've only filmed a few times when I've had some ideas, but that's, yeah, I've done probably 20-25 Ks. So it's ready for a service now, because that's how much I needed to clock up. Not that it's that critical that you get it to the kilometre, but it's, yeah, definitely ready for the service. So might even do that today. Actually, no, we won't, sorry. I'm thinking out loud, but it's going to be hot today. It's going to be too hot in the Arvo to do it. All right, well, I'm going to go home now, mix up some glue, probably just some 5-minute epoxy, something like that, and I'll stick that down. When I get home, I'll show you what I've done to silence it for now. Yeah, so one of the fixes I was reading about online is to put some tape around this where the striker is. That didn't fix it, so I'm going to take that off because it is a bit harder to close because it's thicker, obviously. But yeah, I just put some tape there like that, and that's exactly what the problem is. So, oh man, so really I took all that off, and I think, but it doesn't matter. It's good to see the inner workings of it. But yeah, that's all it was that thing loose. It's only just some double-sided tape. I wonder, hang on. No, there's no need for that to ever come off, I don't think. Yeah, I'll glue it. I was thinking maybe use some double-sided tape, but the double-sided tape I've got is very thick. It'll probably leave a nice big gap like that. Oh yeah. So no, I'll just put a couple of dabs of glue, I think, and then tape it down so it holds. But yeah, that's what it was. So there's probably even, there's a little bit of a scuff there. Yeah, that's where it would have been. So that's what it is. That's what it is. You can kind of see it under there, maybe. It's a little scuff mark just there. So that's what it was. So I've been putting up with that for ages, and it's a 5-minute fix, and took me, I don't know, 3 hours to diagnose. But anyway, I was just looking in the door. I just assumed it was in the door, but yeah, it wasn't. But it doesn't matter. All right, I'll go and get some glue. Compressors on, so I can just grab that, clean that out, Fisherline, and then do all the... I'm still going to do the seals because they need it anyway. I've never done them. So yeah, I'll give them a bit of silicone. I'll do all the doors, and we'll go from there. Alright, got my trusty, probably 20-year-old epoxy. Still works, so why not? It's only 5-minute stuff. So we'll just put a bit there. Don't need a lot. That's heaps of that one. It really stinks. That'll be enough. You got to account for a little bit. I only put a tiny bit, but you have to count a little bit of wastage because you're mixing it on something else there. The best way to do it, if I can't do it here because I don't have enough room, but is to actually mix it on the part you want to glue, and that way you don't waste anything. Just give it a good mix. This stuff goes off real quick, and it's quite warm today, so it's even faster. So you don't have a lot of time to work with it, but don't need it. That's probably enough. There's not a lot there. And we'll just go a dab back there. Make sure we don't get any where we don't want it. Might not have mixed up enough. Oh no. Scrape it up. Yeah, might need some more. Maybe not. That should be enough. Now I won't leave that on the floor because the dogs are here and they'll probably lick it. I was going to put a little dab of super glue. Nah, let's do the super glue. That just popped up by itself then. So that super glue will help it. The super glue will probably do the brunt of the work. Like that. And then we don't have to worry about this again. There it goes, just popped up again. That's okay. Put a bit of tape to hold it. I'll put this door card back on now and take the tape off. Hopefully it's held. That should be enough. It's not dead flat. This thing's got ripples in it, so you got to kind of get the glue in the low spot here so that it sticks, but we'll see how that goes. That should be alright. So I'll just leave everything here in case I still need it. We can mix up some more. Where's the lid? Alright, yeah, so now I'll just whip this door card back on and I'll get back to you. It's going to take me more than 5 minutes to do that, so then that should be set. And we'll go from there. I've got to put this weather plastic thing back on as well. Actually, that's the first thing I've got to do. Yeah, that's got to go on first. Yep, cool. Alright, back soon. Okay, job well done. Everything's back, nice and tight. Go to the clean down, there's fingerprints and stuff all over it, especially from that silicone spray, but I did all, that feels pretty smooth actually, so that's nice. So, and this is all, oh, it's come back up. Oh, I don't think the glue's dry, hang on. It's been about 20 minutes. I just checked the that little thing that I mixed it on. We'll just leave it. I'm not driving it for the rest of today, so it's all good. Yeah, I just checked this, and that's the thing that I mixed it on, and it's still a little bit tacky. So I thought, but yeah, you can see it there, just not quite stuck just yet. So, but I thought the super glue would have done what it needed to do, but it didn't. So all good. Yeah, I was mucking around with some settings on the radio when I was playing with it, and that navigation screen's coming on now, and just by opening the door, so I think I've got to change some settings back, but all good. But anyway, it's all done. The boys are happy. Alfie, good job. Yeah, sweet as. Good boys. Alright, thanks guys, catch you later. There you go, just turned off when I closed the door. So yeah, not sure. Or did it just turn on? No, it just turned on. No, off. Anyway, doesn't matter. I'll play with it later. Catch you later.